My slime is so nice, way better than yours.
Mine is way more satisfying and stretchy.
Nah, I always make better slimes than you.
Are you kidding?
Your slimes suck.
You know what? Let's both make a bunch of slimes and then determine whose slimes are the best.
Yeah, but we need a third person to be the judge and determine the winner.
That's true.
Who should it be?
The teacher!
So ladies, are we ready?
Yes!
Alright, let the games begin! The rules of the challenge. I will give you a theme. You will make one slime each. Then I will inspect it with my precise eyes and give you a score from 1 to 10. Understood?
But yes.
The theme of the first match is sparkle. We love diamonds, don't we, ladies? So make it shine.
Oh.
To make any kind of glittery or sparkly slime, we first need to make a clear slime from scratch. Take a bottle of clear glue like this one and pour it into your mixing bowl. We want to get out every single drop of this transparent gooiness because more glue means more slime. Next, take the activator and pour it into the bowl bit by bit while mixing it well with the glue. Soon you'll start noticing that the mixture is becoming more and more slimy, which is exactly what we want. Easy peasy, this slime is now thick enough, but as you can see, it doesn't look completely clear because of all the bubbles that formed while mixing. So let's place it into the airtight container and leave it there for 3 to 4 days. Yup, that's a lot of time for an impatient person like me, but it's totally worth it. Check this out! Our slime is now completely clear and ready to mix too many ingredients into it. The teacher wants sparkly slime, so let's begin by mixing a ton of silver leaf foil into it. And these are so much fun, super fragile and delicate. You just touch it and it falls apart. But that's what makes it a perfect ingredient to mix in slime. Can you see this beauty? The leaf foil breaks down into a million pieces of different sizes and every little piece gives its own reflection of light. This is so absolutely stunning. Of course we have to add a lot more silver leaves because this is way too satisfying. I purposely left the clear slime pretty sticky because this way it is able to take in a lot more ingredients. As you can see, we've probably mixed in more than 50 leaves already and the slime is still super stretchy and perfect to play. When teacher says sparkle, you bet we're taking it seriously. So bring on a ton of holographic glitter which will add a stunning rainbow reflection when catching the light. And this slime is so out of this world sparkly, it looks like a big diamond, right? And even though we've added so many ingredients into it, it's still super stretchy and fun to play. What a beautiful creation! I'm so excited to see how the teacher reacts.
Try to top that. Ooh. I will, just watch me.
Seems like this time we're mixing lots and lots of blue and silver sequin, glitter and confetti into the clear slime. Sounds amazing, but will this one be able to beat the silver diamond slime? We'll find out soon. Have your clear slime ready and pour a lot of silver sequin on it. Let's add some beautiful blue sparkle. This combination of navy stars and turquoise dots is so gorgeous. On the slime it goes. What a stunning color explosion! But we're not done yet. Oh no, here comes the turquoise sequin as well. Told you we're mixing way too many ingredients in our slimes today. Ooh, Ooh, this is totally magical. Okay, we're ready to dig in and mix it all together. This thing is so crunchy and cool. One would expect that the confetti stars would make the slime a bit hard to play with because of the sharp edges, but this is not the case at all. The slime feels very satisfying and looks like a dream. You know what? Let's add even more glitz and glam to it. Here we have silver hexagon-shaped glitter. So cute. Whoa, I love this so much that we have to go in with the same portion of navy blue confetti. Yes, I feel like we have enough glitter for now, so it's time to mix it all in. This slime is just something else. There is so much glitter in here that it has become a bit more hard and it's not that stretchy, but honestly, it's still super satisfying. I love how crunchy it is, and not to mention how flipping beautiful it looks. So rich, bold, and out there. But the question is, which one will the teacher prefer?
Alright, let me see the finished slimes. Sarah, will you go first? Sure. Ooh, this is so sparkly. What can I say? I'm impressed. It's an 8. Why not 10? Well, there is still room for improvement. Of course there's room for improvement. An example is here. Oh my, this is gorgeous! Yes! Good job, Katie. You get a 9. Yes, I object. My slime has a better texture, is more stretchy and more fun to play. Enough! I am the judge here and there will be a lot more rounds for you to catch up. And the next theme is colorful. Make it fun and make it bright.
We love colors, so the colorful theme is just perfect for us. Pour a bottle of white school glue in a mixing bowl. Grab a tube of yellow acrylic paint and squeeze some into the glue. If you want the color to be extra bright and potent, be generous with acrylic paint. If you prefer your slimes to be more pastel, just add a hint of color. Whiz up your activator by mixing a teaspoon of borax in a cup of warm water. Alright, let's activate this baby up. Pour the activator into your colorful glue bit by bit and mix well. Keep adding more activator and keep mixing until the glue starts turning into slime, and you will also notice that it won't stick to the bowl anymore. This is the time when we roll up the sleeves and take our gooey creation in our hands. Knead the slime a little bit and voila, our epic bright yellow slime is done and we're ready to mix some stuff in it. Oh yes, we're adding in a bunch of small water balloons. I'm so pumped to see how this slime turns out. Check out all these bright and happy colors, so cute. In the slime they go. Ooh, this looks nice. Luckily the slime is pretty sticky, so it's easy to mix the balloons in. We're talking too much ingredients in this video, so more balloons it is. Now this is becoming super hard but very crunchy. I love how slime holds its shape and almost acts like modeling clay. You can make a ball or a dice. Very cool and unique. But the thing I love the most about this one is how colorful and bright it looks. That's exactly what teacher wanted. Similarly as with the yellow slime, let's start by pouring white school glue in a mixing bowl. This time we're making an epic bubblegum pink slime. Squeeze a generous amount of pink acrylic paint into the bowl. How pretty is this color? Literally the perfect pink if you ask me. Slowly go in with some activator. When the mixture is slimy enough, take it into your hands, knead for a minute or two, and ta-da! The slime is ready. Check out how amazing it is! Super soft and incredibly stretchy. Pure perfection. What should we mix in to make it colorful as the teacher requested? I know, a ton of Loom bands. See how many we have? And we're mixing all of that into our slime, starting with purple bands. Ooh, looks like purple rain pouring on our slime. This feels so nice. The Loom bands are very soft, which makes them super easy and satisfying to mix in the slime. But we need to add way more, right? Green and yellow bands are next. Now this is a colorful explosion we've been looking for. This slime has such a perfect texture, I'm honestly in love with it. So far, it's still very soft, so I feel like it can take in a bunch more bands. Here we have some beautiful pink ones. These colors look so gorgeous together. I thought that by now the texture will become harder, but this is still so satisfying and nice to play with. We need to just go all out and throw in all of our remaining Loom bands. And that's what we call a Loom band overload. We literally mixed all 4 bowls of bands into the slime and the result is seriously super cute. Just as with the balloon slime, after adding so many ingredients, the slime has become a bit more hard, but it's still very fun to play with. It holds the shape really well and kind of behaves like a Play-Doh, which is really lovely. On top of that, it's looking rather phenomenal with all the neon and happy colors.
Oh, I see the slimes are ready for assessment. Sarah, will you let me see it? Of course, miss. Here you are.
Oh, I love the colors, so bright!
Aw, thank you.
The texture isn't the most amazing though.
All in all, it's a solid 7. Why?
Here is mine, Miss Teacher. Let's see what we have here. Pretty nice. But it's quite hard. The texture is really poor. This is no more than a 5.
Oh, stop.
So far, Sara is in the lead for 1 point, but it's not over yet. The next team is... I'm feeling adventurous, so the next keyword is weird. Go all out, ladies. Get weird and get wild.
Ooh, I got this.
And the teacher can definitely count on us to deliver the weirdest slimes this world has ever seen. We know this drill by now. Pour white school glue in a mixing bowl. We want to make this slime look like skin. To achieve that, squeeze in a bit of orange acrylic paint. Mix it up well. Okay, this color looks more like a skin full of orangey fake tan, but that's okay. Activate your slime with borax and water mixture. Mix a little bit, knead between your hands to bring it all together, and boom, slime is ready. So what shall we mix in this slime to make it super weird? Yep, we're going there. We're gonna be adding too many nails into the slime. Of course, we're using fake nails. These ones have a simple French manicure design which makes them look super realistic. Can you imagine mixing real nails into the slime? Yuck! Ew, no, that will be way too gross. Knead the nails into the slime. This sounds so wrong, I can't. Here we have the finished nail slime. The texture is very nice, but also crazy, because from time to time you get poked by a random nail and it's just the weirdest feeling ever. Even when you play with your slime, nails will casually peek out and make an appearance, which is super hilarious and super weird, but this is what teacher wanted, so we got to deliver.
That's gross. No, this is called creative and it's called the winning slime. You wish.
Nails in slime sure are pretty weird, but how about teeth? And of course, we're not talking real teeth. We'll be mixing lots and lots of artificial teeth into our slime. How funny is this orthodontic plastic teeth model? But actually pretty interesting too, because you can see all the human teeth in here and how they're growing. You can even remove the teeth by pulling them out. Cool! Anyway, before mixing the teeth into slime, we first need to make one. What color should it be? Red, of course, just like gums. Yup, we gotta think about all the details in a serious slime competition like this one. This looks exactly how we want it. Knead it in your hands for a while to make it less sticky and more uniform, and here we go! It's time for the teeth. We're gonna add all of this into the slime. How cool! One thing that I find really fascinating with this orthodontic model is that it shows how big the roots of our teeth are. I mean, they're pretty insane. Luckily, I've never had any of my teeth pulled out. How about you? In any case, we're gonna pull out all the teeth from this model. Poor guy, he doesn't have a single tooth left, but what can we do? We got a slime to make. Throw all the teeth into the slime and fold them in. This feels super weird. Playing with slime full of teeth. How crazy. But we gotta make it even more insane by adding a ton more teeth into it. Yep, when I say a ton, I mean it. Well, almost. But here I have lots and lots of teeth that we're now gonna mix into the slime. Ready, set, go! OMG, that's so many! Let's mix them all up. I love the sounds these teeth are making, so spooky. I have one more handful to throw in. Come on, little guys, in the slime you go! This slime is so full of teeth now, it's crazy, guys. But I must say that it feels really nice. The teeth are not too sharp, so they aren't poking me at all. But it is hilarious that while playing with slime, a random tooth peeks out here and there. Even though I know these are plastic teeth, it still freaks me out just a little bit. I can't wait to see the teacher's reaction to both of these weird slimes.
Alright ladies, I'm excited to see your creations. Who will be first? I can be first. The color is nice and it's also very stretchy. But what are these things inside? Oh, what is this? A nail! Oh, this is gross! Well, you wanted weird slime! Stop! Weird can still be beautiful. You get 5 for creativity and that's it. Sara, it's your turn. Ooh, bright red as my lipstick. But what are these things inside? What? These are teeth? Enough! Enough! This game is over! I can't take it anymore! Yeah, but who's the winner? What now?
Uh-oh, I guess our weird creativity is way too much for the teacher to handle. Who do you think made the best slimes in this competition? Are you Team Sara or Team Katie? Comment below. Love you so much and we'll speak soon. Bye!